It's the kind of car that really requires a mustache to drive properly. Hello everyone and welcome to Movie Reviews by Josh. My name is Josh Terry, and today on this episode of Shiny and Chrome, I want to talk about the black 1977 Pontiac Trans Am that is the superstar of Smokey and the Bandit. So if you've seen Smokey and the Bandit, you know what I'm talking about. This is the movie that's about the car chase from Texas out to the East Coast. And they're trying to get the booze across state lines, and you've got Burt Reynolds in his mustachioed glory. He's picked up a runaway bride played by Sally Field, who's just absolutely adorable. Jerry Reed is in the truck with all the booze. He's actually a country singer, but he's also an actor for this movie. And Jackie Gleason is the cop who's trying to chase him down. Now, if you haven't seen this movie before, it might not be your thing. I rewatched it in preparation for this video, and honestly, the comedy is a little over the top in terms of slapstick and kind of overplayed, and the mugging for laughs gets a little bit old. I think if you look at it for the car chases and the interplay between Burt Reynolds and Sally Field, that's a lot more fun. The Jackie Gleason stuff gets a little bit old. But of course, the star of the movie then and now is the car. Burt Reynolds, in order to get away from the cops and to kind of lead everybody on the wild goose chase, he gets a hold of this black 1977 Pontiac Trans Am, which was really in the late 70s and early 80s, just one of the coolest cars you could have. I remember as a little kid just thinking that it was so awesome. I don't think I'd even seen the movie, but I knew that a Trans Am was cool. And I remember one time my dad and I actually went out and I talked him into taking a test drive in a Trans Am because I just thought it was going to be this amazing, life-changing experience. It was not, and in the years to come, I've kind of understood that not all fast cars are created equal and have the same effect. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a great looking car and just a fantastic piece of machinery and really the highlight of the film. In fact, I went so far as to add it to my official collection. So I got the little die-cast model here of the Trans Am, which is probably as close as I'm going to get to buying a 77 Trans Am, if I'm being completely and totally honest. But no, this is just a fun car. It's a great little movie if you kind of watch it at arm's length and maybe just be patient with it in certain parts. But definitely one of the all-timers in terms of a car being the centerpiece and the focus of the film. And even though the comedy seems a little bit awkward and a little tough to take sometimes, I really was impressed by the stunt work in the car, the chases and all the back and forth, all that kind of stuff. That really works out quite well. And so I'd almost say that the movie is worth checking out just for that alone. But if not, there are still some other good things. Sally Field, honestly, probably I'm guessing most of the people watching this video, our connection to Sally Field is mostly through Forrest Gump. It's Forrest Gump's mom. Some of us might remember reruns of Gidget, from the 1960s. I remember watching that. Even growing up in the 80s, Gidget was on reruns and she was in that. But she's a lot of fun here, and Jerry Reed is great. And so check out the movie. If you don't like the movie, it's okay. You'll probably still like the car. So thanks again. This has been Movie Reviews by Josh. My name is Josh Terry, and I would love it if you'd subscribe on your way out. Make sure to keep your notifications on so that you can see our new videos as soon as they're posted. And have yourself an excellent day, behind the wheel or not.